Hi, I'm supersysscvi, and I'm here to talk about a dream I had last night. You see, it started off and we're at this little nice seaside bar or something. Probably a bar, I'm gonna go with bar. And they were doing a raffle. Just a dream, I know, but yeah, I just reminded me myself. But they're doing a raffle, so you know, you had to like write a little ticket about yourself, and then you put it in, and then they'd spin it and decide who won in the end. But I had tried like 3 or 4 times in the middle of the dream too, try and get in this raffle, because I don't know, I just walked in right near the end, but someone else had gotten the last ticket before me, and I felt really angry. Like, I was really, what is the phrase? I just kept whining and whining about how I didn't get that ticket. And I kept trying to remind myself, hey, who knows if you would even have won it or not? Shouldn't we wait this out and see? But as if I didn't care, I was just so distraught that I was ignored. That even though I had been trying so much, I was just discarded at the end. And, well, I don't think the dream could take much more of that either, because it started to try and shift over to a nightmare where, I don't know why, but Squidward was trying to fall asleep. Yeah, that's about as much sense as any dream makes. And so every time Squidward would fall asleep, he'd go into like this nightmare dream where like one time his like body was encased in ice, and then he'd wake up like screaming, and then he'd fall back asleep, and for some reason his skeleton, his bones, had no skin. I don't get that either. That confused me a lot. Like, it's muscles that don't have skin. Bones don't have muscles. What dream logic? So, at that point, some reason now an entire army of skeleton monsters were attacking, and I think the skeleton nightmare knew that I was overcome by these emotions, and that I perhaps wasn't, that he had me in a corner. But I fought back, and for some reason he was keeping his bones inside his skull. Because dream logic, of course dream logic, it doesn't make sense, but... So, I took these bones, broke them apart, scattered them to the 4 winds. It was kind of weird because I didn't quite know how to make 4 winds work, so I just sort of threw them in like 4 directions. So, and then I woke up, and I realized that my ankles popping sound a lot like bones breaking. That kind of disturbed me for a while. But, the reason I bring up that dream about how it, started with me being all whiny and despondent without any care about what anyone else thought, and then resulting in a nightmare that I still fought back against, that I know I'm not a good person. My dreams tell me that all the time. My characters tell me it whenever they can. It's just, our world is built with a lot of ways to try and sell us things without teaching us how to be human. We're told that we want happiness, that this is what happiness looks like, and you should buy our product. We're taught that sex is good, and you should want it, and buy our product. And it's as if those first 2 sentences are, like, infallible for the marketing, and that just doesn't always sat wrong with me, but at the end of the day, I probably took it hook, line, and sinker, and I do apologize a lot for that. But it's more important to me, more than almost and myself, that we should be good to each other. That if I wasn't still trying to make the world better for my family, for my friends, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have had the will to live. I want this place to be safe for everyone. But that's the thing about safety too. It's so easy to try and create an all-working rule to try and make it safe for everyone, but that's not how it works. You try and cleanse an idea to a point and you wind up with nothing. You lose the humanity of what you're trying to save. The only reason I even begin to say that is because, well, we're not here to try and shape every aspect of the world, but we have our own worlds that we can shape and protect. That's what I guess I wanted to say, that no, I'm not a good person, but I just wanted to say that we still gotta try and help each other out. Even in my dreams, I know it's more important that I have to help others more than I help myself. Even if I do fall a lot. So please, just try to be good to people. And if they're not good, you turn away from them. You shake the sand from your boots. And whether this monologue is from Ayn Rand or Christ. I'm sorry, I don't know how to phrase that part as well, but we all deserve good lives. And nobody deserves to die. That's all I can think of saying. Take care. I hope you all have good lives. Bye-bye.